I'm Jenna Schaffer with the news. 10 new positive cases of COVID-19 have been reported by the Dubois County Health Department. Dubois County now has a total of 887 positive cases. Out of these 887 cases, 761 have recovered. This means that they are out of isolation and are reporting as feeling well. 17 deaths have also been reported. 7,470 residents have been tested for the virus. The best way to keep yourself and others protected is by practicing social distancing, washing your hands frequently with soap and water, and to mask up, Hoosiers. The Indiana State Department of Health reported 3,173 COVID-19 deaths, 101,485 positive cases, and 1,572,960 Indiana residents have been tested for the virus by Wednesday afternoon. The numbers for our viewing area are as follows. Dubois with 887 cases and 17 deaths. Pike is reporting 114 cases and 1 death. Spencer with 176 cases, 3 deaths. Perry reporting 198 cases and 14 deaths. Martin has 131 cases. Davies with 557 cases and 25 deaths. Orange, 261 cases, 24 deaths. Knox with 399 cases and 8 deaths. Crawford is reporting 77 cases. Posey with 242. Lawrence with 482 cases and 27 deaths. Gibson with 355 cases and 4 deaths. And Vanderburg is reporting 2,813 cases and 23 deaths. Now, to see a map of coronavirus cases by county, you can head to in.gov/ISDH. A former Fernan youth mentor has been found guilty of child molesting. The victim's mother filed a report in August of 2019 claiming that 28-year-old Nathan Albrecht had molested her child for 6 to 9 months. The mother also told officers that Albrecht was her child's mentor for 2 years through the Mentors for Youth program. Dubois County Prosecutor Anthony Quinn says that the Southwestern Indiana Child Advocacy Center Coalition conducted a forensic interview in August of 2019 and determined that Albrecht had abused the child on more than one occasion. Albrecht was convicted of 2 counts of child molestation and 1 count of performance harmful to a minor last Thursday after a 2-day trial in Dubois County Circuit Court. The jury deliberated for 2.5 hours before handing down the guilty verdict. His sentencing hearing is scheduled for Thursday, October 1st. A coroner has identified the Bloomington family of 4 slain after police say a 61-year-old man shot his wife and 2 adult children before turning the gun on himself. Monroe County Coroner Joni Shields on Tuesday identified those killed as 18-year-old Jacob Mumper, 26-year-old Emma Mumper, 54-year-old Anna Maria Greta Simone Mumper, and 61-year-old Jeffrey Mumper. Investigators say it appeared that Jeffrey Mumper shot his wife and children, then killed himself inside the Southeast Side house where they lived. Police Captain Ryan Pettigo told the Herald Times that it's not clear what prompted the killings. Investigators are not releasing details. COVID-19 has canceled more local events scheduled for this year. The French Lick Scenic Railway has announced the cancellation of the Polar Express train rides for 2020. This is due to the fact that the train rides would have a lot of interaction with riders and workers, which would compromise social distancing practices. French Lick Scenic Railway is planning on continuing the yearly tradition come 2021. The Southwestern Indiana Child Advocacy Center Coalition, also known as SWICAC, has postponed its yearly fundraiser, the SWICAC Kickback. What was originally supposed to happen in November will now take place April 17th of 2021. To compensate for the postponed event, SWICAC will be having a letter campaign to help raise funds for their cause. SWICAC is asking the public to donate time, money, or supplies like snacks, drinks, chalk, soap, and more. To learn more, follow SWICAC on Facebook at facebook.com/SWICAC. Residents in Davies County are being targeted by a phone scam. Sheriff deputies say residents are receiving calls saying they have a family member in jail and need to pay fines for them to be released. Some scammers say you can pay by purchasing a prepaid credit card or say they can come to your house or pick it up. Scam artists are even using that particular family member's voice and may be crying for your help. Sheriff deputies say this is a scam and you should not give them any money. Law enforcement and the justice system do not operate this way in any state. If you do not know the number on your caller ID, let your voicemail pick it up. Memorial Hospital is holding pregnancy preparedness classes in the coming weeks. Expectant parents are invited to attend Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center's preparation for childbirth classes on Thursday, September 17th. The classes last from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. The class will help prepare expectant mothers and support persons for childbirth. The class will include a tour of the Women and Infant Services Unit. This class is being held in Memorial Hospital's Medical Arts Building Conference Center. It is free to those who are delivering at Memorial Hospital or a $65 fee. To enroll, please visit Memorial Hospital's website at mhhcc.org and click on Classes and Events. If you are unable to access online, please call 812-996-0383. All guidelines recommended by the CDC will be implemented. All class attendants will have temperatures taken prior to attendance into class. Those greater with a fever of more than 100 degrees will not be permitted to enter. The Indiana Department of Natural Resources has launched a new website to help track wildlife health over time and detect disease outbreaks. This new tool is designed to collect information about Indiana wildlife that appears to be sick or has died without an apparent cause. Hoosiers are encouraged to report fish or any wildlife displaying off behavior or signs of disease by filling out a form on the website. If you need to fill out a form, head to owen.in.gov/sickwildlife. An Indiana program aimed at compensating those who've been wrongly convicted of crimes hasn't yet paid out any money since it was formed last year. State lawmakers approved paying those exonerated $50,000 for each year behind bars as long as they agree not to file lawsuits. WTHR-TV reports 15 people have applied for compensation. Christine Bunch says she's frustrated waiting on compensation for the 17 years she spent in prison before a court threw out her conviction for a Greensburg area fire that killed her 3-year-old son. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute says the claims are complex and the review process takes time. And we'll take a look at your weather forecast when we come back on 18 WJTS.